Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. So, before I get started with the video, thank y'all for everyone who has supported my channel. Whether it's by subscribing, we have reached 800. We're trying to reach 1,000 right now, so thank you for subscribing. For those who decide to follow me on Patreon, by the way, it's $3 to join my Patreon membership. That is if you want to financially support the channel, it's up to you. But thank you for those who do decide to do that. Thank you for all the subscribers who have supported me since I started making content on this channel. Make sure you follow me, whether it be on YouTube, Twitter, Black Junction, Black Shares, TV, .net, Anchor, and I said Black Junction TV, Patreon, and etc. I'm making more accounts to share my content, especially if I can't. Certain areas I may not be able to do content, but I'm trying to pick many places to do content and stuff. So, anyway, well, let's get started with the video. You probably want to know the flag. For those who may not know, this is the flag of Haiti. Alright, so I guess we're going to talk about Haiti. So, and in regards to Rona, I just watched a video from Phil Scott, who of course runs the African Diaspora channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to the African Diaspora channel and many of his different channels, of Phil Scott's different channels if you haven't. But I looked at one of his recent videos and it talks about Haiti. They are one of the few countries with the lowest amount of deaths. If you want to know, let's see, where was I was going to try to go? Oh, here it is. Alright, this is the Rona results in Haiti. Yes, there has been 13,353 by now of Rona. Now, fortunately, there has only there's been 12,000 recoveries, 12,414 recoveries. But check this out. There's only been 271 deaths. Matter of fact, let's look at the United States. Let's see if they show it though. Alright. This is the United States of America, the country that I unfortunately live in. Alright. We have this country, the United States, has 33,103,221 confirmed cases. They blanked out all the recoveries and have 591,485 deaths. That many deaths. While Haiti, who is said to be a third world country, has 13,353 cases, but 12,414 people have recovered from the virus, and only 271 people died from it. This is Haiti, a third world poor country, versus the United States, who has the number 2 biggest economy in the nation, one of the a superpower, a world power, and they barely show their recoveries, probably low amount of recoveries, and have nearly 100,000 deaths. Well, that's what some expert scientists and doctors are trying to figure out. How is Haiti one of the matter of fact, a lot of a lot of the black countries, they're trying to figure out how come they have the least amount of deaths compared to the European nations, United States of America, some of these Asian countries. They're trying to figure out how does a Caribbean nation like Haiti has less deaths than the United States. And Haiti is supposed to be this third world country that's extremely poor. And yeah, that's extremely poor, yet they don't have the disaster. You would expect that a poor country would have the even bigger disasters because of the environment and stuff like that. And that's what a bunch of and you know, a lot of these scientists and doctors are probably some ignorant racists who wanted to cheer on black countries being hurt, but apparently black countries in Africa and in the Caribbean seems to have their stuff together. I found out that the president of Haiti, or whoever their leader is, said that they never even had a mask mandate, didn't have social distancing, and they didn't have a chemical V offered to them. Yeah, no chemical V. They don't have no chemical V in their government. And they're doing okay. They're recovering a lot faster than the United States of America. While here in America, even with chemical V, we have chemical V, we did social distancing, we had mask mandates, which right now are being slowly revoked, and we still ended up being the #1 country with the most amount of cases and deaths after China and Russia. And India. I guess you could say India, because India is suffering. You know, these were some of the same people that were attacking black countries, saying that they were going to suffer the most. But it seems to me Haiti is doing great. And this is despite the fact that Haiti for years has been attacked by this racist system. Money has been stolen from them. They have been heavily sanctioned against to hurt them financially, which led to them being a poor country. And the reason why they really did that was because the powers that be, so-called powers that be, are racist. And also, oh, by the way, this is the United States. Let's go back to Haiti. The United States has a history of racism. They have stolen from Haiti. Let's not forget that the reason why people hate Haiti is because they were the first country to fight back against slavery and fight the French and the Spanish and kick them out of Haiti. I just found out that the Dominican Republic, which is their neighbors, have cases higher and deaths higher than Haiti. But people like the Dominican Republic. But the Dominican Republic have worse cases than Haiti. Makes you want to think. Maybe that the rona was brought here by the Most High to punish the rest of the world for the mistreatment of the Most High's people. And we all know who is the Most High's people, which is black people. But yeah, shout out to Haiti. Haiti was offered chemical V, but the president said, you know, we don't want to mess with that stuff. I found out in Africa that there was some defunct contaminated tests, and the former president of Tanzania said no. Some African leaders said no. And things are going good for Africa when it comes to COVID. They haven't had the heavy burden of of Rona, like the United States of America. So yeah. Yeah, I gotta be careful with the C word because we know what's gonna happen. But yeah, shout out to Haiti. Well, hopefully we can figure out what happened. But yeah, shout out to Haiti for recovering well with this and not letting outsiders come into your country to do stuff that could danger your country even more. And F you to the racists who are mad because the black nations like Haiti are doing better than the European and American nations who are doing worse, and some of the Asian nations who are doing worse. But that's all I have to say for now. I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. Write down in the comment section what you think. Make sure you hit that like button once again. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to all my different accounts. Patreon, YouTube, Black Junction, Black Shares TV, Twitter, etc. I'll leave the link to all the different accounts for y'all to follow me on. If you're following me on Patreon, it's only $3 if you want to support the channel that way. But if you notice, if you're not getting notifications, make sure you resubscribe and re-hit that notification, regardless of where you're watching, so that you'll be able to, maybe that can help with notifications, or check every once in a while to see if I do a new content or not, post video, etc. Make sure you share this video as well. But that's all I have to say for now. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.